Wake up. Ebro in the morning with Laura Stylez and Rosenberg.
You shouldn't be saying that on the air.
Straight hot songs like this stand the test of time, no?
That's right.
Still jigging.
Still. Speaking of still, Bud Crawford, you guys, his story in Omaha, he had his parade, his world championship boxing parade in his hometown of Omaha. You guys saw the story, right?
I did, yeah.
I didn't.
Well, yeah, so he's from this town, still lives in Omaha. Still, they did a parade for him, the mayor, everybody's there. He's leaving the parade with his family and gets pulled over by a cop at gunpoint.
Wow.
Now, mind you, it's Oklahoma. So guess what? Everybody's got guns and gun licenses. The police officer claims, well, I saw a gun in the door. Everyone in the car had gun licenses and could have their gun. And Bud Crawford, Terrence Crawford, had both of his hands up and was trying to talk to the cop. Meanwhile, the cop's making a whole scene to the point where the mayor of Omaha and everybody had to come out and apologize. What this sounds like is who wants to stay in Omaha? You got one guy that wants to stay in Omaha who's a celebrity athlete. His name is Terrence Crawford. Who else they got? Who else wants to stay in Nebraska?
No, he's the biggest celebrity in the state, without question.
And you're harassing the guy. You know what you get.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So all that big Willie talk, hop, you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. I don't play.
Oh, they were apologizing. Speaking of apologizing, has anybody apologized for the antics out there at Bethpage Black for the Ryder Cup?
Has anyone apologized? No, I don't.
What happened?
I've seen people complaining about it. I don't know. I haven't seen any apologies, no.
Well, they had a golf tournament, Laura Stylez, a big one. It was an international one where different countries, the greatest golfers in the world, represent their home countries, and they golf in pairs and compete for the Ryder Cup. Well, Rory McIlroy of Northern Ireland, and who was he playing with?
I don't remember. I mean, it switched up, obviously. I don't remember at the time. Fitzpatrick is Irish. He was pretty chirpy. But it was the whole squad.
But nonetheless, if you weren't paying attention, Laura Stylez, the people watching were screaming profanities at the golfers. Dropping F-bombs in their backswing, which is normally it's called, it's bad etiquette. Golf etiquette. Normally people are quiet and respectful when golfers are trying to hit the ball. Nope, not in Long Island. Matter of fact, somebody threw a bottle at the man's wife.
No, bro.
Hit her hat. Yeah, it almost caught her bad.
Guess who else was walking around? Donald Trump. So, not only were they just being disrespectful to people from other countries, but everybody was really
revved up.
Revved up is a good word. That's a good word. As Donald Trump walked around the course, wanting to be seen. So it basically turned into a ish show. Golfers coming out, professional golfers having to come out saying they were embarrassed by the antics. It was just a full-on embarrassment out there in Long Island. Listen, those of us that live in the area, not surprised. But nobody's tying this to Donald Trump being there?
What, you mean that brought the energy to that level?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's fair, except I heard that they were kind of gearing up for this kind of performance ahead of time.
Really?
Yeah, like this was going to be a thing. You know what I mean? Like you didn't see any of the videos moving around? There was videos moving around of them hyping the crowd up. Like they had an MC at the event helping the crowd chant. Like it was a mess, bro. It was a mess.
Well, nonetheless, the United States lost. And Rory McIlroy ended up winning. So hit the button.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And all the Americans in the audience that were chanting F-bombs and trying to go at him and his family, they ended up being silenced.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Which is basically how we look as a country on the world stage.
Loud and doing nothing successful.
Loud, embarrassing, and ultimately losing.
Hilarious.
Touche.
Bro.
That is right. Although I'm not gonna lie, the Europeans made me really nervous when they almost blew it on Sunday. They made me really nervous. I was cracking up at the whole thing because then the European crowd started getting chippy by the end. They'd had enough of it, and by the end they were chanting. The song. Remember, not to get ahead of Whitish Wednesday, but the zombie song "In Your Head," your head. Instead of saying zombie, they were going Rory, Rory, Rory's in your head, because Rory was just dominating everybody. But yeah, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing for the whole country.
Hey, look, man, I'm all here for a little.
You played yourself.
I'm all here for a little white on white. You know what I mean? A little white on white crime. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for it. But this was embarrassing. Like, as somebody who likes the sport of golf, seeing people get cursed at from the stands, from the public, from the audience, it's crazy.
It's not what you want. And by the way, the Ryder Cup is supposed to be fun, Laura. The thing that makes Ryder Cup different is that you are more encouraged to openly celebrate because it's a team competition. It's different. So you are it is encouraged to have people chant and have fun. But the Trumperinos who were there, they just took it to a full-on MAGA crazed fake patriotism nastiness that Ebro's talking about.
Laura, what you got today?
It's a small one, but this always gets on my nerves. There's a video going around of Neo performing in Japan. So he's on stage with his backup singers, and then a fan decides he needs to take his moment and go up on stage and disrupt the whole situation.
Oh, that's not what you want to do.
Always.
Yo, Neo hit him with the biggest bun. He grabbed him by the back of his neck and flung him off stage.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Why? Why do fans think things like this are? Why do you think it's a good idea to do this? Why?
Right.
Why do you want to disrupt the experience for everyone else? What do you think is going to happen?
I saw it too. Neo was looking swift out there. It looked like a dance move.
He was all suited, right?
Just mushed him to the left like, yeah, man.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, bro.
Oh, my God. Yo, I'm telling you, these fans are out of control with the throwing objects on stage, hopping up on stage. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, now, clearly it's not just...
You played yourself.
We just talked about the Ryder Cup. Now you're talking about this. Last year they was throwing phones and things at artists
Yeah.
Man, people just want to get rolled up, man. That's all it is. People just want to see how far things could go. And so they're going to
need to be getting rolled up.
People just going to keep finding out, bro. That's what it's going to be. Rosenberg, what you got today?
Well, mine's a double or triple whammy when you think about it. So I don't know if you guys saw Netanyahu at the UN last week.
I sure did. I saw everybody walk out.
Right, but you may have turned it off at that point like everyone else did because everyone walked out. Who wants to hear the man talk and defend his genocide in Gaza? So after everyone walked out and he continued his 45-minute speech to 12 people. Ebro, I don't know if you've ever noticed this about Netanyahu. He does this thing that I'm guessing he thinks is effective because it's dumbing things down to a certain level. He literally pulls up these diagrams where it looks like a child giving a book report. It's the craziest, most cringe. Do you want to see who hates Americans most in the world? And he pulls out a map, and it's color coded, and then he it's the most. What I'm describing is real. It's like a kid's book report. He did it 3 different times. Who do you think hates Americans most in the region? Do you think it's Syria? Do you think it's Iran? Do you think it's Hamas? Or do you think it's D, all of the above? That's right. The answer is D, all of the above. And he circles it.
Congratulations.
Yo,
You played yourself.
even Trump's like, my man, this is crazy. This is nuts. So part one, he got walked out on. Part two, he gave the awkward book report, trying to defend what he's been doing for the last 2 years to wipe out the people of Gaza. And now, Ebro, the next congrats is crazy because yesterday Trump revealed his 20-point plan, 21-point plan, however many point plan to end the war in Gaza. And there are many things that are flawed about this plan that the Americans have come up with to end the war in Gaza. But it does
Part
end the
one
war.
being the people who are in charge of it.
Yes, exactly. Namely, Tony Blair. It's that part's crazy, right? But there are obviously some positives. Hostages returned, war ends. Like some pivotal things are in there, which is good. But the crazy thing is, Netanyahu had to sit there and basically swallow this because I don't think he has any option except to accept this because Trump has basically said this is what's happening. And if you go look at the headlines right now in Israel, Ebro, the second this happens and the war ends, there's going to be an election and Netanyahu's going to be up out of here, which is exactly why he's been prolonging the war the entire time, most people believe, is to avoid jail and stay in power. And he had to sit there with a fake smile on his face yesterday, acting like he endorses this plan when you know he doesn't endorse this plan because he doesn't want it to end.
Well, you want to know the other thing that's not going to end? Is all eyes on Israel and how they manage the West Bank and Gaza after this.
And it doesn't really call for that in this plan. There's not really a solution to the settlers in the West Bank in this plan.
Right. And so for all of the activists and all of the people on social media, they're not letting this go. So if you feel like in the next generation or two, there's going to be a world where the nation of Israel gets back in the good graces of kind of like the world's psyche, I doubt it's going to happen.
Well, no, I mean, the only way it would happen is if you literally voted in an entirely new coalition and they changed what they've been doing. But if it continues like this, Ebro, hit the button.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Yo, things have gotten so bad. And not just with the Israel conversation. With the U.S. government conversation, with the migrant conversation, even across Europe, with so many things that I don't even feel the need to talk about it anymore. It's all already being talked about everywhere I turn.
Yeah, it's a good point.
It's like
a lot.
A lot has changed. We used to spend mass amounts of time trying to articulate this stuff to you guys. And now I just feel like everybody gets it. Everything that we talked about for years.
It's all that. If you care about it at all, it's all sitting there for you. It's in your algorithm. It's out.
It's right there. It's right there.
So I wonder, maybe is that a good sign or is that a bad sign?
I mean, yeah, I guess it had to happen. I guess ultimately we'll look back in history, hopefully, and this is the thing that got people off their hands and got people to work.
And by the way, all of these things are so obviously connected. You know, whether it's the tide we've been seeing turn in European countries, where you have right-wing groups who are gaining more power in places like France and Germany, places where it just wasn't happening. Whether it's the way the Netanyahu regime has operated and what's been happening in the U.S. It's all connected. It's been this rise in sort of Ebro white supremacy worldwide has been on the move now for a while.
But it's also financed, guys.
Yes, all of it.
It's also being financed.
Speaking of finance, I just looked this up. There's a website called trackapac.com/Congress, which shows you state by state who is being funded by AIPAC. It's quite a lot.
Well, but then watch this. So President Trump is sending troops to Portland, Oregon because Antifa is a terrorist organization. Antifa's not an organization. There is no Antifa leadership. There is
Doesn't
no
matter, bro. It doesn't matter because eventually
No,
they're going to
it
go
does.
after every single quote unquote left wing organization.
and that's why he's doing it.
Right.
Yo, you know they blew up 3 boats allegedly coming from Venezuela who were alleged drug dealers. They blew them out the water. With no facts to support whether or not their claims of who they were valid.
So it could have been fishermen. They could have been
anybody.
It could have been anything.
We don't know, and we're just supposed to blindly trust. And so now there's this movement towards quote-unquote terrorism because those people were bringing terror into the United States. So now you're going after Antifa, which is just an ideology, allegedly.
Yeah, I've never seen an actual Antifa group in a real
Never
way.
seen one. So you're going to
it's a
show up in a
boogeyman.
city looking for this idea.
Yo, the craziest. There's a couple crazy things we're missing we didn't get to. Sorry, these have to be hit. Number one, I don't know if you guys saw the headlines the other day about this pervert lawyer or someone who went down for doing horrible things to women, and the headlines all said with ties to Soros.
Yeah.
You look up the ties that they have, and I go, wait a second. The same people that are pretending that Donald Trump wasn't close with his best friend, Jeffrey Epstein, are tying this random pervo through his loose affiliation to George Soros. They will
And what was
bend
the
o-
affiliation?
You
What
had
was
to.
it?
Once you get into it, you have to dig for it. It was tenuous. It wasn't signing birthday cards with special messages. It wasn't endless pictures of them
Congratulations.
next to
You
each
played
other.
yourself.
And furthermore, while we're at it, yo, man, hit the left with the button, or the progressives, whatever you want to call it, because they do such a bad job at handling things. Yo, no one is talking
Congratulations.
about the
You
fact
played yourself.
that the maniac who killed 4 people at a church this weekend is out there in photos wearing his MAGA shirt loud and proud. Imagine in reverse. If
Yeah.
one of these people who've been killing people, Laura, was wearing a Hillary Clinton shirt.
I
No,
know.
Or a Kamala Harris
it would have
shirt.
been everywhere. It'd have been everywhere. But you know what though? That's because the people who support these extremist right wing movements, put a name on it. I don't know, Christian nationalism, white supremacy,
Whatever
pick
it
a
is,
thing,
right.
Pick a thing, MAGA, all of it. Their whole thing is to try to paint progressive inclusion, left, whatever it is that's their opposite, as the bad thing. That's not what progressives are spending their time trying to do.
You're right.
That's just not what they're trying to do.
And it's not who they are by nature. That's not the nature of being progressive. Is
They're
to label
actually
all the
trying to. They're actually wanting to figure out a way for all of us to work together and live a good life. And by the way, whether they agree with you or not, to their fault. And I'm annoyed by them too because they're effing nerds, and I want them to punch somebody in the face.
Right,
Like
exactly.
punch somebody in the face, bro. Like what do you? They stop trying to work with these people. That was like you guys hear me say all the time. That's why I don't have a Charlie Kirk, a Nick Fuentes, a Candace Owens. I'm not talking to you, Lara Trump. I'm not your friend. I'm not coming on your show. I'm not going on Fox News to try to find common ground. I'm not one of those people. It's not happening. There is no common ground. That's not my job. My job is to lay into you for being a white supremacist and a racist. That's my role.
But there's money to make if you guys.
I don't
get
give a
together.
damn. I'm not doing it.
No, you go on her show. She'll go on your show. You do a little
Yo,
dance.
you know how much I'm restraining myself from dragging all of you MAGA racists through this Bad Bunny Super Bowl run? I'm trying to pace myself.
Well, you have to. You have to.
No, I don't. No, it's only because I gotta wait 16 weeks. I can't do it all right now. And I want to see Bad Bunny come out there with the bomba y plena, with the African drums and the habaritos on, and speaking only Spanish, and watch you guys melt.
Oh, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be glorious, Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl. But I gotta pace myself
You do.
because it's like 16 weeks. I can't make it all about that right now.
I mean, I think you did it last year with Kendrick. Can you do it again this year, though?
I did 16 weeks with Kendrick, or I waited until the show and then I went.
It felt like 16 years. It
Well,
was
no,
from
you know
GNX
why?
through the album.
Well, no,
And
that's
through the
because he
Super Bowl.
dropped a new album.
Right.
Hey,
Bad
yo,
Bunny.
play that Bad Bunny, man.
Bad Bunny's not dropping anything new between now and Super Bowl. is he?
Who knows? We don't know. But if he does, we're going to learn the lyrics together. Cast one. What is he saying in this song?
He's not sure.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, it's weird. I have to look it up sometimes.
The original is from a group called El Gran Combo.
Yeah.
That's the sample right there.
Baby.
It's something
Wanna have
about
some fun?
glorious summers in New York.
DJ John.
Yo, and then the other educational piece of the Bad Bunny being at the Super Bowl is people still, it blows my mind. It feels like we have to cover this every time there's a hurricane and every time something happens in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is the United States of America.
Yes.
Bad Bunny is a U.S. citizen.
Oh, man. It's confusing for people here, but they can't get it.
It's tough.
But they speak the Spanish.
They speak Spanish in Texas, too. That used to be a part of Mexico. Did you know California's state constitution, one of the official language, I think the only official language for a long time was Spanish?
And I did not know that.
Facts. DJ John, good morning.
Hey, yo.
You might want to turn your mic on.
Hey, thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it.
Got you.
Good morning.
DJ John coming together with tickets and a gym. What are your tickets, sir?
Tickets to see Cardi B, the Little Miss Drama Tour here in MSG, March 25th, 2026. Get your tickets now, March 2026, right? Yeah, I know.
Yo, Laura,
topical.
are you covering off on this Cardi Nicki back and forth from last night?
Damn.
Wait, what happened?
Man,
Hold on. This got crazy.
No, it got crazy last night.
Oh, wait. Laura, you better, because I'm actually interested. How often is there a story when I'm interested? I want to know what happened. Someone give me this, please.
Oh, man.
I'll wait for flashing lights
man.
for this.
All right, now
I just
DJ
love Cardi
John.
getting love all weekend because of cultures being bilingual. That was my favorite story. I don't know why people were surprised by it, but it was very cute. The video of Cardi's kids all speaking Spanish, and people were impressed. I think they're like, Cardi really has bilingual kids, but it's like, yes, Cardi's bilingual.
Yes.
Is it like real
what?
Spanish or like uptown? You know what I'm saying? Cardi B
No, I think in
Spanish.
Cardi's case, the Spanish is not what you have to worry about. Cardi's
Right.
Spanish is fine. Her English is
Gotcha.
something different altogether.
No, it's
Today's John's gym of the day sounds like what, John?
Music. Thank you. Today's Gem by DJ John. On the September 25th, actually, September 30th, 2025. I'm sorry. Laughter keeps the vibes high. Do it often. Because sometimes things be too crazy out in these streets, so just laugh about it. What?
I mean,
I said the gym. I was explaining afterwards.
Yo, nobody had any emotion for you, bro. That awkward silence after you finished the gym and you kept explaining?
Well, never mind. Oh, well.
Damn.
I mean, it
That's
wasn't
2 days in a
bad.
row.
It
I'm
wasn't
keeping
bad.
track. That's 2 days in a row.
Yo.
It wasn't bad. It was true.
Well, what was it again?
Oh, man, damn.
Oh,
No,
I
what
can't.
was-
I'm not
All right,
repeat
we
it.
got to go to Keisha on the line.
The
man.
laughter keeps
We running
it,
late. We running
vibes
late.
high.
Something about
missed it.
laughter.
Yo, that's 2 strikes.
You know what I mean? Keep doing it.
Keisha, did you like today's John's gym?
He would have had to have repeated it again also.
Damn, they're not even hearing you,
man.
John. This is crazy.
I said laughter keeps the vibes high.
There we go.
Do it often.
To what? Often.
Laugh.
Oh.
John's gem was basically live, laugh, love. He was one notch from live, laugh, love.
Keisha, if you ask DJ John a question, you're getting these Cardi B tickets or a question he can't answer. What is your question today?
How many municipalities are there in Puerto Rico?
How many municipalities are there in the great country of Puerto Rico?
36.
Wrong.
What's the answer, Keisha?
78.
78 municipalities. Keisha, you are going to see Cardi B.
Oh man, I'm trying trying to catch up on this Nicki Minaj and Cardi B back and forth on Twitter. So it looked like Nicki called Cardi Barney dangerous, mocking her album sales, making fun of her being pregnant. I see Nicki's tweets. One of them was ABCDEFG, falling off the charts with a big belly, running trains barefoot, still smelly. Still, you could not outsell me. And she just keeps going on. Surgery to look like me. Tell the rat, tell Jay-Z, RICO fraud and perjury. Then she says, ABCDFG lied and said your mom was Trini. And then, Cardi, she's not going to just sit there and be quiet. So I'm looking at Cardi's tweets and she's answering back, ABCDFG. Your man had to snatch a PUS. You know where I'm going.
Oh, my Lord.
Your bro touching 12-year-olds.
Oh.
Cardi B called her cocaine Barbie.
Oh, no.
She posted a picture of her brother, the one who was, I believe he's incarcerated for touching a minor. But she put up a picture of her brother wearing a pink Barbie wig. And then she's like, this is the third tweet. You're talking about my pregnancy. Like you wasn't going to different fertility doctors because you couldn't reproduce from all the perks scrambling your eggs.
Oh,
Not
no,
allegedly,
no.
Lord protect. I mean, guys, this is
boy.
It's pretty nasty.
Well, it's
why
safe
does
to
she
say
have to do this, bro? Why does she have to do this, bro?
No, it's safe to say Nicki doesn't like Cardi having this moment. It's safe to say Cardi doesn't like Nicki Minaj at all. They don't have to ever get along. But it should be noted that Nicki doing this right now adds fuel to the Cardi B fire of the album moment. It's promo. It's another promo cycle. And I think it would have been better if, yes, putting out an album title, but if Nicki drops a song right now, because getting into the back and forth of what they're, slinging mud at each other is kind of like, all right, let them do that. But if Nicki dropped a song right now that was fire, that'd be good.
Good for her, people. I don't think it's messing up what's going on with Cardi.
No.
How about you
just
sit on the sideline and be on the sideline and wait for your turn? Like, what's the point of this?
Well, no, but if you really don't like somebody and you want to be competitive, put out a song.
Okay? I didn't know that Nicki and Cardi got into it last night, guys. I was sleeping.
It wasn't on your radar.
I caught up when I was sleeping too. When Cast One hit me up, I was like, "Oh,
this is nasty."
Yeah, this is nasty.
What time did this ring off, Cass?
I don't know. I was asleep too. I saw it this morning. First thing I saw on my phone was like, "Yo, are you watching this?" And I'm like, "No. What are y'all talking about?"
I wonder when the first one went. I'm about to look right now.
It was like around, I think it was like 11 p.m. something like that. 11 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m., 12 p.m., 12 a.m.
Gotcha.
I was watching the Jets play horrible football.
Oh.
Yeah, here's.
All right.
I didn't know this was happening. I guess I saw a little bit brewing with Nicki the other day with the album thing. We talked about that, but I didn't know that they were going to get fully into it yesterday. Now, Cass and I were speaking.
Right.
There's such personal disdain between these people. It goes so beyond records. It's so personal at this point that you don't want anything really bad to happen. So maybe this is the perfect situation where they just need to shoot the fair one.
Old school.
Shawnee.
Just getting the ring,
man.
or you mean like on the street?
No, listen. The verses is cool with the battle, the music battle. Versus should put this one on as an actual just boxing match.
It's a fight.
Who's winning?
Well, that to me is the perfect conversation for Hot Take Tuesday. If they throw on the gloves,
okay,
you got Queens.
So I'm talking
versus the Bronx.
Oh, was this even a conversation?
1-800-223-9797. Listen, we don't want any violence. This needs to end.
Who's
Sometimes
winning?
the only way is 4 gloves and 2 ladies in the ring. Let's go.
What's the hot take?
God.
Who do you like? Because I'm sure people have a hot take on how this fight goes based on the borough that they're from.
I mean, you know where I'm at.
Yeah, you're on the losing side.
What you mean, Baisley? Crazy Baisley Projects, Queens?
That's all right, Shawnee. You talk all of that, man. Go to the Bronx. You're going to have... Listen, if you go to the Bronx, Shawnee, and you fight a girl, you're going to have a long day.
You're right.
I agree.
You are going to have a long day, my friend.
I'm not saying that it's easy. You know what I mean? I know how it goes down. But, you know what I mean? My money's on Queens.
Oh, listen, Shawnee, that's an interesting bet because history has shown over the last several years. I'll say this. Cardi has seemed a lot closer at any given moment to actually get into it at any moment, no matter what her life situation is. The video evidence is there of people getting slick in front of Cardi's face and her being willing to risk it all. For better or for worse, Kaz. We've seen this happen many times.
It's Bronx stuff, man. I'm suited and booted anytime, anywhere. It's happening.
Oh, we know she's ready to set it.
Like, Nikki,
have we seen her, beat somebody down?
Beat somebody down?
I mean, she sets it. We see the glasses thrown, the shoes flown.
Mm-hmm. And the jump out of the car while security's holding her back.
Yeah, so we know she's ready for it.
We've seen the court cases.
But is she ready for it?
Yeah, and court cases. And by the way, who actually threw the shoe that night?
I think
it was Cardi. I think it might have been Cardi.
Cardi threw the shoe at the actual party, right? At the gala.
I think so, yeah.
Laura, can you get the facts on that? Will you remember, what event was that? That actually happened. That was a moment in history. Because Nikki, God bless her, she has been apt, Shawnee, to talk a lot on the phone. She goes on the live. She definitely is down to say nasty, horrible things.
This is true.
But I don't know, because Nikki, I think, likes the lifestyle that she has built for herself over the last 15 years.
At this point.
While Cardi has liked her lifestyle, I think Cardi knows worst case scenario, she's back at Sue's Rendezvous scrapping, and she knows how to do it. She's done it before.
Time. I'm not sleeping on Cardi, trust me.
You can't. You can't. Because, and by the way, I don't want to hear people saying we're being negative. Because did you read the comments yesterday? They decided to open this can of worms. So it needs to go from a can of worms to a can of whoop ass. Who you got? Hot Take Tuesday. Let's go to Nyla on line 2. Shawnee Culture. All right, you have a theory on if this were to actually enter the ring?
Yes, I do. And it's funny because shout out to my sister Jahida. We were just talking about this yesterday. I'm a huge Nicki fan since mixtape Nicki. But I'm also a Cardi B fan. So, yeah, it's like I'm in the middle. But we love Cardi for her personality, right? Like since Vine, right? So, but if they had to take it to the street, hands down, it's going to be Cardi. She's from the Bronx. I'm from Jersey City, so we kind of similar. When it comes to when it's time to get down, let's get down, you know? So on this, I'm going to have to give it to Cardi.
So old school Nicki mixtape fan, but she's still going Cardi B. Let's go to Let's go to Lori on line 1. Thank you, Nyla. Appreciate you.
She sounds like it was tough. She was like, yeah.
No, she's struggling with this.
Yeah, it's a tough day.
And she's by the way, guys, remember we were just talking about this yesterday. She's been analyzing this. Lori, what do you got?
So, yeah, I think Cardi will slide her. I don't think Nicki wants that. Yeah, at the end of the day, Nicki don't want that. She's always been the type of person to just talk. She's not a fighter. Cardi's actually a fighter. She's going to talk and she's going to fight.
Okay, two for Cardi B right now. That is the one thing that jumps out about Cardi, and this is not necessarily a great thing, Shawnee, but I do think, guys, that Cardi any given moment is down
ready
for it. Yo, Cash just sent me audio of her going off on Ice Spice's manager. What's that from?
Yo, I don't know.
That was a while ago, I think.
Yeah, I don't know where it's from, but it's wild.
Because I forgot about that 2019 incident, Rosenberg. That was at the Harper's Bazaar's, the Icons party during New York Fashion Week. Yeah, right. September 2018. So I guess Cardi was the one who threw the shoe after allegedly confronting Nicki Minaj over comments about her daughter parenting skills. Although I think Nicki's friend at the time, oh God, I forgot her name. I think she's the one who remember Cardi had a lump on her face.
Yep.
Cardi got
lumped?
Yeah,
she did because she got in a fight with somebody else at that same night.
Nicki's friend, and I don't know why her name is escaping me right now, but it was the one who I guess was able to hit Cardi. So it was an altercation, but Cardi and Nicki never actually fought or hit each other. Cardi threw a shoe at her.
let's go to Omar on line 4. Omar, what's up?
Hey guys, good morning. This is Omar from Long Island.
What's good?
I definitely got Cardi B. She's a tiger in there. I'm telling you. I mean, don't get me wrong. Nicki Minaj is heavier, but you know what they say about short people, fam. I don't know if you ever been to jail before, but short people run that mug.
I've never been to jail.
No, we're gonna have to take your word for it, Omar. But thank you for the call. We appreciate that. Although both of them are short.
Yeah, they're both.
I don't even know who has the height advantage. They're both really little.
This is dumb.
Laura's
not into it. She's not into it.
By the way, though, Shawnee, look at the phones, though. You talk about it gets the people going. It's crazy.
Phone lines are lit. They like competition, man.
And by the way, they like competition, and this one's been talked about for so long, and as personal as they went yesterday. I mean, in one day, this thing got reignited. And in 5 seconds flat, we're in family. We're talking court cases. We're talking.
Man.
Is there anybody that can fix this?
I don't think so.
Well, here's the other problem.
What's the problem?
Well, Nikki also has a simultaneous. She has a war. Nikki's like Netanyahu out here. She's got wars on multiple fronts with everybody.
They both do.
Well, yeah, but Cardi's are small. Honestly, respectfully to everyone else, Cardi's fights are small fries. Nikki has a big war. Her biggest war is with Rock Nation. She will not let off of Jay-Z and Desiree, which is frankly a war you basically cannot win.
I lost the plot. Why are they beefing again?
We lost the plot, Cass.
Some money that had to do with the title deal that she's owed. According to her, she's owed millions of dollars.
I think the story goes something like she wanted. They recruited people to do the title thing. She never did her paperwork. And then she didn't get the money that she wanted. And I don't know, but she's really made, Jay-Z has become Nicki's biggest nemesis. So she's got multiple things going on at the same time.
Does Jay-Z know this?
Oh, Jay-Z knows everything. Oh, Jay-Z knows. Let me tell you something about Hov. Hov is incredible at carrying himself and treating things where you think he doesn't have any awareness of it because he's too big for it.
Or doesn't care, but he does.
But he's at least aware of it all. I don't think it keeps him up at night, but I think someone is reporting to him about what's going on in the world, or he's lurking on his account, keeping an eye on... Listen, you just got to know where your enemies are at. And the way that she's been going at Hov and, literally won't let up, thinks that Jay-Z is the devil. So she's kind of veered into that level of conspiracy theory when it comes to being anti-Jay-Z. The phone lines are very split. I'd say, guys, it looks about 65-70% Cardi. But listen.
We didn't hear not one Nicki person.
Oh, we didn't?
We did. You.
Yeah.
Go to line 8.
Every
Go to
call
line
said
8,
Cardi.
Shawnee, we found one. It took. By the way, that was legitimate. Those are how they were coming in. Go to line 8. Jewel.
Hi.
Who do you got, Jewel?
I have Nikki.
Why are you going with Nikki? Because there's been a lot of Cardi.
I'm saying, I love Cardi real bad, but the reason I'm going Nikki is because she's Trinidadian, and we're taught you can use your mouth, but let that person hit you first, so then you can dun them off.
Seeing. All right, you know what, Jewel? That makes sense. I hear what you're saying. I will tell you the one thing that's sad about this whole thing. Thank you for the call, Jewel. The one thing that's sad about this whole thing is that the one message we've gotten from every caller is they love both of them.
Yeah.
Everyone is like, I'm split because I love them both.
Because we all do, actually.
Yo, can you guys imagine? I know this is ridiculous. Like Cass asked the question, could it ever be fixed? The answer is probably no. Can you imagine a stadium tour, Cardi and Nicki?
Forget about it.
It'll be crazy.
Guys, it would be the ultimate girl power, epic, iconic thing.
Sold out.
The only time we ever heard them together was on Motorsport, and I believe that was like a trick or something like that.
It was Trick or Jace.
Trick or Jace, yeah.
You gonna play Motorsport?
Of course, why not?
And why not play Motorsport? And it was forgotten about, but that did happen. I mean, listen, Kim and Nicki never got good. And I don't think Nicki and Cardi's ever getting good. But yeah, tour would be way better than a fight. All right, the Gurus are next, man.
Hey, yo, it's time for the guru, Shiny Culture and Rosenberg. And Laura, you know you are a beautiful queen.
Ebro, don't ever play yourself. You're not a guru.
He's not, but we are. The Guru at ebrointhemorning.com.
That's right.
Where the gurus unite.
Indeed.
To shine the light. Rosenberg, who's out there? Who's writing to the gurus? Who needs us?
All right, this is a follow-up.
All right.
Turn down for what? Update. Hey, gurus. Ex-classy party thought coming back with an update. First, I want to say I appreciated the advice from Laura and the non-gurus and Ebro. You're right. The mommy makeover without being a mom is facts. Do you remember that, Laura?
No.
No.
I don't.
No.
I don't.
She was tired of her single girlfriends now that she has had a kid.
Okay.
That's what the original email was about. She said, I decided to confront my single girls about my feelings. I was honest, and I told them I can't be turning up all the time given my lifestyle now as a mother and wife. I can make time for the things that matter and not random nights out. My one girlfriend understood and said she got it and hopes to settle down soon, while my other girlfriend gave a little shade. She said, you good, we have fun outside without you.
Oh, wow.
Fast forward to last week when they invited me to go out on a date night. I made it happen, and I was happy I could include my husband, and they brought their current men that they're talking to. The night seemed to be going okay until my girl expressed at the dinner table how much she misses me outside partying with her. She went on about how we used to be in the club, smoking hookah till 2 a.m., dancing on tables, that it hasn't been the same. I didn't feel this was something that should have been talked about, especially with my husband there. I started to feel uncomfortable, and I could see everyone else also. Her date started to look uninterested, and my other friend tried to change the subject, but she just kept on.
Oh, boy.
Now, she did have a few drinks in her, but wasn't drunk. I don't know where this was coming from. She attempted to make another joke and said, when y'all first started dating, we thought he was beating on you, but then realized you just wanted to go home to your man, ha-ha.
Damn.
This comment made me confused and changed the vibe of the night. I didn't find it funny.
Yeah.
I never gave her any reason to think anything like that. To bring this up now in front of everyone got me tight. 6 years ago, I was in the honeymoon stages of our relationship. And yes, after a few hours of being outside, I wanted to go home. I never said anything when she wanted to go home early for a booty call. Since then, I haven't spoken to her. She hasn't reached out to me. I don't believe in ghosting, but I'm ready to cut her off because I feel she's not a true friend. And honestly, I don't want this energy. Should I just burn it down and end the friendship? We've been friends for about 10 years, but she's not getting it, and I'm annoyed. The reason I don't like that comment from the friend, it just doesn't feel like... Some friends are just jealous, and so it could just be based in jealousy because she's still outside and not settled down, and she wants to be. But at the same time, joking about something that nasty and doing it in front of him and strangers.
That's whack. That's super whack.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't feel like picking up the phone again either, honestly.
Yeah, fade out. Sometimes
just fade out.
Yeah, fade her.
It's okay. You grow. It's okay to grow out of certain friendships, relationships. Like it's okay. Your other friend seems to understand. So just when it's time, you want to go out to an early dinner with your other friend, then go out. Go, do the things that you can do it, and that's what I do with my friends. Like some of my friends still go out and party and do it, but they know that I'm not interested, so they'll invite me out to dinner. Hey, you want to have dinner, so and so, or I'll initiate it. You guys want to go out to eat, grab some drinks, but like they know it's a different time for me. So because they love me,
it's called the wash time.
Yes, they'll do the things that I'm like. Y'all down for some dinner and drinks? And that means a 6:30, a 7:30.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, they know that if they're planning dinner at 9:30, 10 p.m., I'm not going. So, after the big announcement that Bad Bunny is doing the Super Bowl halftime show, I'm like, Ebro, why don't you tell me you did this? So, Ebro got on the phone with Bad Bunny. And we're just talking to him about, how he felt when he first got the news. Listen to this.
I was in the middle of a workout, I remember that after the call, I just did like 100 pull-ups. I was like, I didn't need more pre-workout shit or whatever. I was like, it was very special. It was very special.
He was talking about when Jay-Z called him to let him know what time it was.